Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at 5 different video game portfolios, giving you my take on what I particularly like, especially as a recruiter in the games industry, in the hope that you'll find it very useful when either, reviewing portfolios yourself or even perhaps crafting one. All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to be looking at 5 different portfolios today. We have 3 software engineers or programmers, an artist and a designer, most of which are either junior or interns, because I'm thinking at the moment we are getting close to the end of May, and that's when a whole bunch of students are graduating and thinking about applying for their first role after studying. So it's really important to think about portfolios, at least for them. But of course, if you are experienced or even seasoned, I really hope you'll get some value from my advice, or at least my takes on these portfolios. All right, let's jump straight into the first one. Now, I'm going to be sharing my screen here. So as you can see, we've got the 5 tabs along the top. So looking at Hugo's profile here for a second, immediately as you arrive on the landing page, it's got this amazing video that's just already rolling, which is pretty cool and exciting. You have this about me section, which is really well written, but there's a few things that I particularly like about this portfolio and that I advise for a lot of people to do. So we're straight into the projects. On the home page, I don't have to scroll down too far and they're right there. I particularly like that we have the thumbnail images, give me some idea about the game, what the game is, but importantly, he's summarized the areas of his contributions, and also you've got these tags here in terms of programming language, engine, as well, and also highlighted between his university projects and now professional projects. So if we click into one of these, this Boltstorm game, again, I'll show you something that I particularly like here, and it's the level of detail that he goes into explaining his contributions to. So again, a great summary here. And the first thing is actually a video, which is brilliant, really. If I just want to get a quick idea on what the gameplay is like and the quality of the project, just click play, and there it is. Also, these really cleanly designed summaries of each section that he personally contributed to. So if we click that out, it describes it in a short paragraph, but there's actually the code snippets there too, and because I used Unreal, the blueprint snippets, which for me, I'm a recruiter, I'm not going to be looking at those, but I know that when this person gets to interview, that the engineers would be looking at that. And yeah, for me, as someone who can't code, but would be reviewing this as I guess a first step, I'm really impressed already, just at the level of detail, how easy it is to navigate, and just everything that he has on show here. So this is really well done. Also, great shout out that he has the resume as well on hand, and as well contact information too. So yeah, this is a really, really strong portfolio. And yeah, hats off to Hugo. Let's dive into portfolio number 2. So this next portfolio is actually an ArtStation page, and I purposely included that because one of the questions I get asked is my portfolio as an ArtStation page okay? And the answer is yes, definitely. ArtStation is awesome, and of course for any artist, whether you're just starting out or you're a professional artist, is a great place to be and great place to showcase your work and your talent. In fact, I discovered this page by the Unreal Showcase. I found this Sankari village just so beautiful, amazing. I started diving into it, and also looking through the rest of her work. So that's exactly how I discovered this one, is actually through ArtStation's recommendation feed, which is awesome. So I mean, just looking at the thumbnails, look at the quality of this work. It's amazing, And there's actually one piece in particular that I think showcases exactly the ideal scenario that you want from ArtStation. Because as much as the end result, the quality of the work is important, we really want to see your working. Like that's what most companies want to figure out, like your contributions, the way you work, the way you think, and how you arrive at that end result. I would argue that's just as important, in some cases more important, than the actual quality at the end. So yes, let's take a look here. So yeah, absolutely stunning. So incredible talent here. But what's really cool is that you go to the first section here, you click play, and again, it's just a video detailing the project itself, and yeah, you can actually like experience it firsthand. So you have a really visceral reaction to the art form. But even better than that, we have some videos here
Hello, my
breaking
name is
down
Hugo, and in this
with
video,
her commentary on how she created the piece, inspirations for it, and as you can see here, we've got some GIFs just working through that. Even because this was built in Unreal, some blueprints too, and so you just have the whole thought process and working, and how this is all generated. Also, the snippet here, just the overview, is really well written. It's relatively short, but that coupled with all the information in the videos is really, really strong piece. So yeah, that's what I want to emphasize. Yes, the quality, but really just show your working. And while we're talking about quality as well, I think your portfolio should be a showcase of your best work and also your current skills. I think a lot of people, especially I think perhaps more juniors or students, want to showcase everything they can do and will put in stuff that perhaps isn't as high quality. I said to a student the other day, it's better to include just 2 really high quality pieces rather than 10 very average ones. So stick with that rule. You should be okay. Moving on to the next portfolio here. So this is from, again, another programmer, second program we'll be looking at today in terms of AI and gameplay. Immediately, it's a very clean and easy to read. Well, so a clean and minimalistic style, which I personally really like. I just want to be able to read and digest the content quickly and easily, especially when you're going through a lot of portfolios and a lot of applications. You just want to get to the good stuff fast, and that's exactly what's on show here. So similar to, I guess, Hugo's portfolio, and that straight on the homepage there's these overviews, but instead of thumbnails, we've got some animated GIFs showcasing some of these games, which I think is really, really cool. So yeah, let's have a look. Sorry, let's let's have a look and click into one of these. So Curse That Magic Cat. Great work. Straight into a video showing off the trailer and what it is, which is great. And also detailing a summary of the project, some details about team size, engine, role, which again is really important. And then we scroll down even further, and there's detailed examples of how she constructed the AI, and also this thing showcasing some of the blueprints here too. So like, yeah, I can zoom in and out of this and actually see behind the scenes in terms of how this is all constructed, which is so cool. And it's just that level of detail. And going back to the point I made earlier when talking about the ArtStation page, is that showing you're working. And you know, she clearly shows off that she knows what she's talking about, and just that whole her whole mindset behind the piece, like really, really well done. I would say this is, yeah, this is if you want to base your portfolio on anything, I would say go for this one for sure. It's like I said, really clean. Extra bonus points for easy download resume, and then also an about me section to make sure there's some sort of like personality and personal touch to it too. Easy to contact via email or on LinkedIn. So yeah, great portfolio. So the fourth portfolio I want to look at today is actually someone in the industry and someone who's experienced. So Natalie Janke is a game designer, and she most recently worked on Control. And I wanted to put this one in here because it's fairly concise and compact, but it looks very professional, and I think another great way to just showcase your work. So if we look at like the overview of Control here, there's, well, I guess not too much work, but to show off in that summary. But I love the cover page. Sorry, the cover image here. It's really eye-catching. Just immediately draws you in and excited to explore the portfolio. So going down to here, looking at Arboreal. So a quick snapshot of the team size, the engine, how long the project took, and all these key aspects here, and just a summary of the game. But then we also see the roles and responsibilities, where her contributions were, and that's really important, just understanding specifically what you've done, especially when you're working on larger teams or larger projects. Just showcasing the end result, the end game, is really not too useful, because what I really want to know is like what you've done specifically, and being able to talk about that and showcase that and communicate it to someone else is a really important skill, especially working within game development. And you get a sense for that by looking at someone's portfolio. Same thing again. So these, I like that it's just the homepage. You scroll down, you see everything that you need to. It has videos as well to supplement the summaries of the roles and responsibilities and summary of the games. So yeah, I really like this. It's, I guess, just as a snapshot version, I guess, compared to some of the more detailed portfolios we were looking at before. Great About Me section as well. I love the About Me sections because it gives actually a chance to show off like who you are, and just an insight into you. So, and as well as obviously everything that you can do in your skills, and really easy to access resume as well for people like me who are recruiters and want to contact people. So great work. And the last portfolio here from Prisha is again following similar lines. I think I might be repeating myself a few times here, but what I particularly like is just easy to read, easy to access projects. You want to showcase your best work and also show you're working. So I think this portfolio hits all four of those. So as we land here, you see a bit about Prisha and what she's and just her About Me section. But it's really easy to navigate here along the left, all these projects. So if we click into something like Cafe Quest, we know it's built in Unity, took her 5 months, it's a great overview, but these screenshots are super helpful as well, just showing the end result. But you can actually watch a playthrough demo and download and play the game, which is great. I've definitely been sidetracked way too much in getting deep into a portfolio, playing a game, and just having fun, which, hey, that's why I love my job, right? So here, just an overview of the team and her role within that project, super helpful. And this problems encountered section is awesome, because no game, no project is smooth in development. You're obviously going to come across problems, and so just like snippets of code, and what she did to overcome it, brilliant. And she follows a similar sort of style with all of these projects too. So starting with a summary, screenshots of the end result, a link to download the game, detailing what the team and her role, and that's it really. That's brilliant. Again, another great portfolio. That's everything from me, and I hope you found that useful. There are so many great portfolios out there, and I want to showcase as many of them as possible. So feel free to share your own portfolio or someone that you know in the comments below, just so they can have that extra visibility, especially if someone's trying to get their start in the games industry. Also, if you are experienced in the games industry and have been reviewing portfolios, for a while as well. I'd love to hear if I missed out on anything or any points in particular that you agree with and want to highlight and emphasize. All of this is just to help others in the industry. It's why I love the games industry. Everyone's got each other's backs and just trying to help each other out, develop and move forward. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next video. Okay, bye.